Hey everybody, Sarah here. I'm making this video and then I'm gonna make a video for tomorrow that will be, well, uploaded tomorrow. But this one I'm making now will be uploaded tonight. Um, yeah, so on Saturday just gone, I went to London. It was my birthday present for my dad to go to Madame Tussauds. I went there, I didn't even know how long ago, it was years ago. Um, and I swear this time there was a lot more. I don't know if like they extended the building at some point, but there was a lot more this time, like from what I remember. I can't even remember how long ago it was I went. I remember there was like Ant and Dex waxworks there. There was I can't even remember who else was there actually. Um yeah. Um Obviously I didn't take photos last time. That's how long ago it was. I probably didn't even have a phone. This time I took photos of every single one. I took photos. I had a photo done of me, or my dad took a photo of me with a few different ones. One was Shooty Gatwa from Doctor Who. One was Pierce Brosnan. They was all the Bonds. But I mean, if I wasn't gonna have a picture done with every single one of them, and if I'm gonna have a picture done with any of them, it's gonna be Pierce, obviously. Um, and then there was the photo with the one waxwork that I was obviously gonna have my photo done with, even if I had to wait ages for it. Um, yeah, so I knew this waxwork was there because I remember it popping up on Instagram. And then it was on like this morning, the following day, and I was already knew about it. It wasn't exactly a surprise because I knew about it from Instagram the previous day. And before that, I didn't actually even think about going to Madame Tussauds again. And when like this person's one was like unveiled, I was like, I'm gonna go there because I want to see that. I need to see that. I need to have my photo down with that one. And that person, well, that waxwork is obviously Mr. Kane, Harry Kane. Um, yeah. So I saw that and I pictured them with that one. Um, yeah, and I mean, I obviously seen the video and seen the pictures online, but seeing it like there in person. I mean, if I'm never gonna actually meet the actual real Harry Kane, hopefully I do at some point. If I'm not gonna ever meet him, get to stand that close to. I mean, he's actually stood next to that. He's probably actually touched that. So the fact that I was standing right next to it, which is probably being touched by Harry Kane, and he stood next to it, then yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we got to the end of that, and obviously like our shop, so they had like award things like I want to say there was like a thing like a Grammy kind of thing. Obviously not a real Grammy, but like you can buy like a thing like it or whatever. Thought there was probably an Oscar thing. I didn't actually look. Um, Obviously there was like fridge magnets and key rings, I think, and all that kind of stuff. Um, I can't think what else was there now. Um, because obviously I was looking for Harry Kane things, and I know there was one thing I spotted. It was I've seen it in Tesco's. There's a book. I think it's a kid's book, and it's like I think it's about Harry Kane, but it's like a cartoon drawing of him. You probably know what one I'm on about. I can't think of the name of it, but I'd seen it before. But I was like, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that book. Anyway, I I did see a lot of these pop Funkos. Are they called pop Funkos? I think they're called pop Funkos or whatever they are. Um, there was like, God, what ones were they? Um, I think they were Marvel ones there. I'm pretty sure they were Marvel ones there. They were the usual ones you see anyway, kind of like that. And then I came across these other ones. All right, they're football ones, England football ones. I mean, we've got the Three Lions badge on. Yeah. So there was four different ones there. Looking at the back of the boxes, it shows like a whole. I don't think it's a whole team, but I'll have to have a look in a minute, probably. But yeah, but there was only like four players they had there. And by the way, they can't remember what the price for one was. And then it was like, well, you can get two for this much or three for this much. And I think I saved about £4 odd or something by buying two. So they had Saka, they had Cole Palmer, and then they had these two I've got, yeah. Um, kind of actually, I was kind of disappointed they didn't have a Waxwork with Gareth Southgate. I mean, he's a sir. If they do have Tuchel before they have Southgate there, I will be annoyed. But that will give me another reason to go down here to see Gareth Southgate. Anyway, yeah. I kind of wish that I keep forgetting to look actually online to see if there is a Gareth Southgate one of these things. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed they didn't have one of them because I would have got his. Um, and I'm trying to think what players I would have got one of anyway. But anyway, I got two. One I was obviously going to get, and I just had to decide who the other one was going to be. Not a big fan of Cole Palmer. I was going to say Saka plays for Arsenal, but then this person plays for Arsenal too, so I'll say that. I mean, if you know I'm a Bayern Munich fan, but I'm also a Tottenham fan. So, yeah, you can see why, yeah, Saka plays for Arsenal, but like, this person plays for, but I'm a bigger fan of this person than I am of Saka. Not that I don't like Saka, I do like Saka, but this person I'm more of a fan of. Um, yeah, hang on. So before I actually show you, um, so is it this Kane, Foden, Palmer, Saka, Rice, Bellingham, Lewis Skelly, Gahey, Stones, Alexander Arnold, and Pickford. Pickford, that's the person I was looking for. Yeah. I was hoping it was a Pickford winner because, to be fair, it would have been between this one I've got here and Pickford. I don't know. I suppose it would have depended on if it actually looked like Pickford. But I probably would have picked Pickford. That's a bit of a mouthful. Probably would have picked Pickford if he had been there, but he wasn't. So my first one, actually, it was the second one I picked up because the first one is obviously the one I got here. But yeah, first one I'm going to show you is okay. That's back to front, but it looks back to front to me. I don't know if it will be back to the front when I upload the video. But yeah, that's Declan Rice, as you can see. Yeah, do you see what I mean? I think they actually are called pop Funkos, but on the top of there it's got what's it? It say pop football. Oh, no, it does say Funko at the top. I didn't see that there. Um, I just realised he's on his knees on that one. It's like literally like you know when they score and they go on their knees. I just realised that's how he is, isn't that? Yeah, so that's that one. But this is the one I was like, oh yes. And that would be Harry Kane. Of course I was gonna get Harry Kane. It was literally was like, I have to get this one. I was like, oh, two. Then I get Declan as well. So yeah, I mean, kind of think the only thing that annoys me, he hasn't got his armband on, which oh has he, isn't it? It's just on the other arm. Don't think he has got his armband on. But yeah, Harry Kane. Um, yeah, I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? I swear I was gonna say something else before I showed the Harry Kane one. Um, no, I don't know. Um, yeah, hang on. I'm gonna look now before I finish this video if there is actually a Gareth Southgate one out there. Gareth Southgate. Oh God. Yes, I could see Jordan Pickford. There's loads of like things of him. We're not one of those Funko things. No, it doesn't look like they got one of him. That is such a disappointment because I wish. Oh, hang on. Who's that now? It's Jurgen Klopp. Why does it say Team England and Jurgen Klopp? Yeah, anyway. Clearly not one of him. Um, yeah, so, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Um, yeah, so I'll see you in my next video. Well, there's going to be a video going up tomorrow, but my next video after that will be next week. So I will see you then. Bye.